Once upon a time, in a kingdom, there lived a kind-hearted and beautiful girl named Cinderella. She was always cheerful and hardworking, despite losing her mother at a young age. Her father remarried a woman who had 2 daughters of her own. However, Cinderella's new stepmother and stepsisters were far from kind. They were vain and cruel, treating Cinderella not as a part of the family but as a servant. They made her do all the house chores and forced her to sleep in the cold, dusty attic. But Cinderella remained kind and patient, always maintaining a positive attitude. One day, an announcement was made throughout the kingdom. The prince was hosting a grand ball at the palace, and every eligible maiden was invited. The entire kingdom buzzed with excitement, especially Cinderella's stepsisters. They spent days preparing their outfits, completely disregarding Cinderella, who was left at home to complete her chores. On the night of the ball, Cinderella was left alone at home. She couldn't help but wish to attend the ball. Suddenly, her fairy appeared. With a flick of her magic wand, she transformed a pumpkin into a splendid carriage, the mice into horses, and Cinderella's rags into a gorgeous gown. Her fairy warned her that the magic would wear off at midnight, and she must be home by then. At the ball, Cinderella was the center of everyone's attention, including the prince's. He was so captivated by her beauty and grace that he danced with her the entire evening. However, as the clock began to strike midnight, Cinderella hurriedly left the ball, leaving behind one glass slipper. Determined to find the girl he danced with, the prince ordered his men to find the owner of the glass slipper. They visited every house in the kingdom, but the slipper didn't fit any girl. Finally, they arrived at Cinderella's house. When Cinderella's foot perfectly fit the slipper, the prince knew he had found his mysterious princess. Despite the cruel treatment of her stepmother and stepsisters, Cinderella forgave them and invited them to live in the palace. Cinderella and the prince soon got married and lived happily ever after.